We're live. All right. She's looking up something. All right. Welcome. Looks like it's working. All right. Looks like, there we go. That didn't take long. Oh, the doctor. Another love reading. The doctor always asks for a love reading. And I think the cards usually say that you have to break out of a comfort zone. I think that's what they said last time. But let's see. So the first one, I'm trying to see your little picture, but it's too tiny. Still single. I'll have to click on it later and go see what the picture is. Looks like a new picture, but I could be wrong. All right, a love reading for the doctor. Ooh, that one talks about trouble in the family. Right now, there might be trouble in the family. Arguments or money trouble, stuff like that. Ooh, but here's a good money card for you. A good message coming in about money. And in the past, it also shows negative money. So those both could be connecting to family trouble. So you've got 3 pentacles up as the first 3 cards. So maybe it's saying trouble with money in the family, but your situation is okay. Oh, justice. That's good. You'll be getting justice about concerning something or winning a lawsuit. Something like that. There's also balance and stability. Nothing about love yet. Here we show people arguing. I wonder if that's connecting with the family card, because the family card talks about someone in the family causing trouble for everyone else. Or there might be arguing or fighting, because this shows arguing and fighting and wasting time, wasting energy. Oh, there we go. It's still not, I suppose you could say could be talking about love, but this is more general. It's the wheel of fortune going up, so it means good fortune. And right next to it, you've got the good money card. So that card is talking, the one down there is talking about getting a good message about money. And this one is saying good fortune. You're going to have good fortune because your energy level is going up. Here's a good person. This could be you, a good, strong leader, a leader of people, someone who's mature and takes responsibility. That could be you. Nothing about love yet, and we only have 3 cards left. Oh, there's another good money card. So that's 2 good money cards and the Wheel of Fortune going up and the Justice card. And here, this one's talking about working on a project that you're not. I wonder if that's referring to the love question, because you could say finding love is kind of like working on a project. And it's still. So this one would, if you're looking at a love question with that card, it could be saying that you're still working on it. You've got a ways to go yet. One more card. And this one of the meanings, when it's this way, it's love over hate. When it's this way, it would be the opposite, hate over love. So it doesn't look like anything is going to happen right now. And this one kind of confirms that. And these go out about 2 weeks. So from this, I would say with the love question, nothing is going to happen for at least 2 weeks. But you've got something going on with the family, maybe. But you've got 4 good cards, 5 good cards. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor. That's a good money card. That's a good money card. And you've got the Justice card. This one could be talking about love, but then you've got those other 2 cards that are saying things are kind of stagnant. They're not moving forward. At least you didn't get the card saying that you're in a comfort zone and you have to get out. You usually get that one, but you didn't get it this time. But this could all be talking about money and work related things, that the money situation is going up and you'll get justice. But the love question is kind of iffy. At least this only goes out 2 weeks. So for the next 2 weeks, it's not likely. All right. At least you got 5 good cards. And you could say 5 bad cards. This one's kind of not really a bad card. That's kind of just saying things are kind of stagnant. So 4 bad cards, 5 good cards, 4 bad cards, and 1 that's kind of okay. But nothing good about the love situation. All right. Oh, you're welcome. There we go. There's the first one. That was good. 5 good cards. And it seems money or job related, all that good stuff. Now let's see. There's the doctor. Let's see who that is. N.A. Diva, 2559. I think that's the next one. There's Priscilla. Okay. Yeah, it looks like just popped up. Oh, there we are. Yeah, NADIDAIVA. Nadia. Oh, nice. Oh, I see. NADA. Okay. NADA. I never know where to put the separation when it's a long. There's another one there that's really long. All right. It looks like, what is it, a general love reading? No, general health. A general health reading. You see a long name, you don't know how to break it up. At least I don't. Where the separations are. So a general health reading. Oh, well, that's not a health thing, but it's energy being used. Oh, no, I'm saying it wrong. This is actually a good card. I was thinking of it this way, but it's a good card. That means using your energy wisely, getting along with other people. Good things concerning relationships and friendships and working friendships, like working with other people, all kinds of good positive connections. Oh, this one shows your energy going down. That's interesting. That's interesting. The first one is showing energy going up and the second's going down. This one shows you in a pause. You're not sure what to do next. You're trying to make that. It says you're trying to make a decision and you're not sure which direction to go into. Oh, and this one shows loss. Now we go into the future. This one shows, that one actually shows that's a negative health card. Interesting. You've got the Wheel of Fortune going down. You've got some kind of loss. And then this one is the negative forces having power over you and pressing you down. And there's also poor health in that one. Interesting. Let's see if, and imbalance too. That could be imbalance of what they used to call in the olden days the bodily humors back in the medieval times. Oh, this one is saying there were negative things in the past, and it's advising you to not think about negative things, focus on the positive things, because the future will be positive. And it's saying, don't focus on the negative, focus on the future, which will be positive. And this one is good. Now we're going up. This card is kind of breaking. There were a lot of negative cards. Then this card is kind of like breaking things up, and now we're going up. Because this one says you'll achieve a goal and you'll be comfortable and relaxed and in charge of everything. You'll be in control of everything. But then we have a negative money card, and it's in the friends and family section, so it might be connected to your friends and family. Something negative happening there. Maybe that's where the loss is, because they're both pentacles and they're across from each other. So maybe this card is representing something negative happening with a friend or a family member. Because those are the only two money cards, and they're both negative. So it might be connected to the friends and family. And here's another negative card. That one's connecting to the past. And it also shows, it's connecting to this one. And it also shows imbalance, and the energy levels are all mixed up and not comfortable. Kind of the balance between reality and the inner spiritual self. And this one works the same way with reality, the conscious and the subconscious. So the reality and the spiritual life. And this one is the same thing, and they're both reversed. It's showing that things are out of balance. The spiritual things should be up here, and then the lower forces down here. And then the spiritual are stronger, so they keep the lower forces down. But those two cards are saying that everything is switched around. So the negative forces are up here, and they're pressing down the good forces, pressing down the good spiritual forces. And then here's a failure card. Wow. So maybe it has to do with energy, because the first two cards are energy cards. The first card says energy is up. The second card says energy is going down. And then these two, if you look at them as energy cards, they're more like vibration cards, and vibration is energy and spiritual things. These two are down. They're saying the lower forces are having power over you, over the higher forces. Then these two, I think, are connected to something to do with the friends or family, where it's negative money. And then this one says you're taking a pause. And then this might also connect with the pause, because the person is just standing there, not moving forward. And this card is saying you have to move forward. Look at the future. The future is good. The past may have been negative, but the future is good. So this person has to, here's the negative, and he's focused on the negative. He has to turn around and look at the positive, but he's ignoring the positive. And this is where the future is. The future is going to be positive. And then this person can't make up his mind about things, and he's just kind of stagnant. So they go together, and they're both cups. So they're going together to saying the same thing, that you have to kind of switch your thoughts around and look towards the future. The past may have been negative, but the future is going to be positive. Then maybe what will happen is, then maybe these two cards will turn that way. Once you start putting the past behind you and looking at the future, maybe those two cards will turn around, and then everything is in balance again, where the higher forces are pressing down the lower forces and keeping those animal forces, those lower forces down. And then you have a failure card. But you do have a good card. And these two are good advice cards. But there are quite a few negative cards. Two of them may have to do with family, with financial things, which would then leave 5 negative cards connected to the health question. All right, let's see what you're saying. Nothing. Oh, wait, I have to. No, nothing yet. Nothing yet. That was a tricky one. Seems to have 3 different messages in there. A financial message, and then don't think about the past, focus on the future. The past may have been negative, but the future is going to be better. So kind of turn around and look towards the future. And there's a good card there. That could be the future. Then there's 4 cards that talk about low energy. Oh, and one talks about good energy. So 2 good cards. Oh, there you are. Oh, Shirley's here. I wanted to ask you a question, Shirley. Hold on. Oh, your daughter is sick. Ah, maybe that's why it's in the friends and family section. Those 2 negative cards were in the friends and family. Because it's your daughter. Ah. But it does say the future is going to be better. And in the future, you'll be in control. You'll be, everything will be focused on, and maybe it's talking about your daughter. So it would be saying your daughter will be in control and feel better and more comfortable. Because it shows the future is better. There's 2 cards, 2 good cards, and then 2 cards saying to not think about the past, think about the future. So 4 cards are actually saying the future is going to be better. Then the one about the lower energy is pressing down on higher energy. And the chariot, when it's reversed, that's a negative health card. Oh, you're welcome. Let me go check something and then I'll come back. I just wanted to check. It feels warm in here, and I wanted to make sure I didn't leave the heat on in the bedroom. But the heat's not on, so something's going on. So Shirley, retracting messages. There you are. So before I answer your question, what I wanted to ask Shirley, I was thinking about doing a members only chat today, but then I thought if I do a members only, maybe Shirley won't be able to get on. So my question is, if I did a members only, would you still be able to get on as a moderator? That's my question. Because I would imagine moderators can come on even if it's only, oh, you don't know. Okay. You should be able to. Can you still come in? Huh. Shirley keeps taking messages off. So I don't know. Well, if I ever do it, then don't get mad. If you can't get in, don't get mad. Because I don't know. I wouldn't be excluding you on purpose. Because I don't know if I've never seen anywhere where it says the moderator would still get in, but you should be able to because you'd be a moderator. So. Oh, Luca's here. Lucia's here. So should we do Shirley next? Shirley's got a number 1 crown. Will I get offered the healthcare job? It pays super well, and it would relieve my stress about financial worries. Yeah, let's do that one. I try to make a little monkey wrench next to your name, and I messed it up. It looks more like a squid than a monkey wrench. So let's look at that question again. It disappeared. I really want to help my brother and my mom. Oh, dementia. I didn't know they had actual places, hospitals, centers for someone with dementia. That's a new one. because my aunt had it and she was in a nursing home. Oh, she needs to get out of there. Oh, build a wheelchair ramp and things for them to. Oh, you have to get approved for her to then move over. I see. Yeah, it's expensive. I could build one for you for about $20, but it would cost me $1,000 to go over to your place to build it. All I'd need is some 2x4s and two pieces of plywood, and I could build you one. And I know the regulations. It needs to go up 1 inch for every foot in length. So might be more than $20, maybe $100. I could do it. $100 worth of lumber. Because it would need, depends on how high you have to go up. It might have to go out quite a ways. The higher you go up, like 1 inch in height equals 1 foot in length. So you could kind of, if you want to measure, you can kind of figure how long it has to be if you have enough room. You probably do if it's in your front yard. You would probably have enough space in your front yard. Depends on how high it is. They might have to do a switchback. If you don't have much room, they might have to go up and then back and then up again. Depends on if you have to go up like 4 feet, you'd have to go out 40 feet out. Oh, there's Ginger. Ginger's got a new job. Wait, I've lost track of Shirley's message. It had something to do with, am I going to get that job with the healthcare? Will I get offered this healthcare job that I really want that pays super well? Okay, there's the question. Will you get offered the healthcare job that pays really well? That's the question. Will you get offered the healthcare job? Ah, someone bought me a coffee. I would do that one next. I think it's probably Lucia. So will you get the healthcare? Would you get offered the healthcare job that pays really well? Ooh, that's a negative card. it's showing doubt in the present time and some kind of weakness, some kind of doubt. Maybe you're feeling that you're not going to get offered the job. This one says, that one talks about stress. And it says there is stress, but it's not as bad as it was before. It's getting lighter, it's improving. Here's a negative energy card. And here's another one talking about stress, but both cards are talking about stress, but it's talking about how the stress is becoming less stressful. It's easing up on both cards. Oh, and here we have a good energy card for the future. So it looks like a whole bunch of negative stuff for the present, the foundation, and the past. But then the first future card is a good card. And it's the complete opposite of the King of Wands, which is reversed. And then you've got the Queen of Wands, which is upright for the future. So let's see if the rest of the future cards will be good. No, there's another negative. This one says a negative message is coming in. Maybe it's saying you won't get offered the job. And then here's another negative, but it's in the fear section. Another negative energy card in the friends and family section. So it's kind of, we only have 2 cards left, and it's kind of looking like it's saying you won't get offered the job. And here's a negative person. We only have 1 card left. This one doesn't really help because it talks about making good decisions, not making bad decisions, not giving into temptation, thinking of more higher spiritual things rather than money. Because in your question, you're talking about money and how you need more money. And this one is telling you not to focus on money. So that one is connecting directly to the question. And then this one is a low energy card, stagnation. This one is a negative message coming in. Here's more stagnation. Yeah. Oh no, this is negative with friendship and love. And then here's the stagnation one. Those are 4 negative cards. And then here's another negative. Look at all the wands. All the wands. There are 5 cards here, and 4 of them are wands, and they're all reversed. That means negative energy or stagnation. So I think it's saying you're not going to get offered the job. And then this one is saying don't focus on money. And your question is partly about money. You want the job to improve the money so you can do stuff for your mother and brother. This is the only, and then you have a negative person and stress. This is the only good card of the whole bunch. 1 good card out of 9. And that's probably you, because this is a good person with good energy, intelligent, helps other people. But if you go by this, it says you're not going to get offered the job. There's 9 negative cards. It doesn't look good. So, yeah. But I don't know. That's what the cards say. But so I think Lucia bought me a coffee. I see just a 1 up there. Let's see. There's message retracted. from Lucia. Let me get the cards ready. Then I'll go see what that message is. Maybe it's just a regular email. I've been getting a lot of spam emails lately. Oh yeah, Lucia bought me a coffee. All right, let's go find Lucia. Thank you, Lucia. Yeah, thank you. Let's go find Lucia's question. Yay, coffee. I tried to make a coffee mug, and it doesn't look anything like a coffee mug. I'll give up on drawing. Yes, I see your donation. Thank you very much. It seems like you and BALT are the only ones. And I think Jen bought me a coffee once. But you and BALT are the two people who regularly buy me coffees. So let's see what your question is. I have a question, yes. I know, Priscilla, I have to do donations first. And I do Shirley because she's the moderator. And then Lucia gave me a donation. That's why I skipped you. Donations, Shirley and donations and members come first. I'm looking for Lucia's question. There's Ginger's question. Ask it again, Lucia, ask it again, because it shows you retracted a message. Then there's a bunch from Ginger. Yeah, ask the question again. I can't find it. Is me yes? Message retracted. Okay, there's an okay. I'll shuffle up the cards while you're asking a question. There it is. Yeah, thank you for the coffee. I don't get too many coffees. You and BALT. But it's nice to get them. It's nicer to get a coffee because they only take 5%. And YouTube takes 30%. So it's much better to buy a coffee. That's a big difference, 30% compared to 5%. All right, the cards are ready. Let's see what the question is. That's supposed to be a coffee. I've got the little, here it is. I want to ask if my boyfriend, Hader, Haider, will support me in the future. Why he have problem to do it now? To do it now. Why he have problem to do it now? You want to know, it seems like you're saying he doesn't want to support you now, why he have problem do it now, but you're asking, will he support you in the future? So will your boyfriend support you in the future? Will your boyfriend support you in the future? That's a fairly easy, simple question. Nice and basic. It'll be a yes or a no. I'm repeating the question over and over in my head, if you're wondering why I'm so quiet. Okay. Oh, well, this is kind of makes sense because in the present, you're saying right now he doesn't support you. That's what I'm getting from your question. But you're wondering if he'll support you in the future, and this is the foundation of the question. This card, and it shows a person who's kind of negative. He's not a bad person. This is not a bad person. This is just someone who you cannot trust because he'll he'll lie to you and steal from you and take things from you. But he's not an evil person. He's just not a person you could trust. And that's in the present. And you're asking about the future. So that's okay that that's a negative card. And here's a negative money card in the present time. That connects too. It's connecting with no support right now. So let's see, we've got two more cards before we get to the future. Here's a good card, a good message coming in about money. That could be the future. Because this is stagnation concerning money not moving forward. But then the next card says a good message is coming in about money. That would be the future. Oh, and here's a card saying you have to be careful with your money. Wow. 3 money cards in a row. This one says be careful with your money, be frugal, spend your money wisely, plan things out, be careful with it. Now we go into the future. This one is a negative card. It's showing people not getting along well together, having troubles. Two or more people. And it could be 2 people or it could be a work environment, like a small group of people at work. This can go either way with like 2 people having trouble or like a small group of people having trouble. Could be a work related problem. Oh, and then here's a negative person. If this is work, then this is someone at work causing trouble. If this is you and your boyfriend, then this represents the boyfriend. Let's see what else we got. We got 4 more cards. If it turns out that this is the boyfriend, if these 2 cards are representing the boyfriend, then it will be a negative answer. It's saying he won't support you. But if this is trouble at work, then the boyfriend part would be separate. So let's see if the boyfriend part comes up separate. Here's a negative energy card, but it's in the fear section, so we can handle that one. The next one is friends and family, and it shows people fighting and not getting along. And this one showed people fighting and not getting along. We have 2 cards left. So the question would be, right now, are these 3 cards referring to your boyfriend or a work situation? Because they could go either way. This is a group of people, this is one person, and this could be 2 people arguing, or it could be a group of people arguing and not getting along. These two cards here are almost the same meaning. It could be 2 people not getting along well together, or a small group of people not getting along well together. So let's see what the next 2 say. This one is indecision. It says you have to make a decision about something. It's up to you to make a decision about something. Then this one says the future is going to be better. There's going to be activity in the future. This is a tricky one. Let's see if you're helping with some information. He's a little negative, but try to be nice to me. Oh, BALT's here. But he's negative, but he tries to be nice to me. Let's go up a little. I may have missed something. Yeah, it shows negativity and fighting between people, but I'm not sure if it's between you and your boyfriend or you and something happening at work, because those cards can work for either 2 people or a small group of people. They work the same, they have the same meaning. Like this could be 2 people or a small group of people. And then this could be 2 people or a small group of people. And then this one is one person causing trouble. And then this one says, this is you. That's you right there. This one is saying you have to make a decision about something. So this one is up to you. And then what's interesting is this is a swords. There's a swords, and this is number 9, and this is number 10, and it's another swords. So this one says you have to make a decision about something. And then this one is saying that the future will be better. So it might be saying that once you make a decision, then things will start going in a new direction, because it says renewed activity. After you make the decision, there will be renewed activity. But if this is your boyfriend, then it's saying he will not support you in the future. And if it's a work situation, then it's talking about problems at work, someone at work causing you trouble. So if you don't have any trouble at work, then it's your boyfriend. I guess that's the way to figure it out. If everything at work is fine, then this represents your boyfriend, and it would be a negative. It would say that he's not going to support you in the future. Yeah, because here he is again. And then this one is a negative. It's like that. So it's referring to this card, a negative money card referring to this person. And if I think that should be your boyfriend, then this one is saying be careful with your money. But this one is saying a good message is coming in about money. And this one is another negative energy card. So let's see. I'm trying to. So I think that's how we can look at it. If you're not having any trouble at work, then it's saying your boyfriend will not support you in the future. But if you're having trouble with someone at work, then those cards are referring to the person at work that's causing you trouble. That's the only way we can, because I can't look at this and tell you exactly it's your boyfriend, but it looks like the negative cards are referring to your boyfriend. That's how it looks. Because the very first card that came up was that card, and that's a negative person. And then this card, a negative money card, is connected to the negative person. Then you have this card about being careful with money, being careful with your money decisions. Then you have all these cards that are saying fighting and not getting along and wasting energy and wasting time. And then here's another negative person. Those are probably the same person. So it kind of looks like it's saying your boyfriend will not support you in the future. That's the most likely answer. Sorry, Lucia. There's two negative readings in a row, one for you and one for Shirley. Shirley says Priscilla is next, but I think BALT is here. Where did he go? There's BALT. BALT is next, and then we'll do Priscilla. All right, let's see. Oh, you're welcome. I'm sorry it wasn't good news. Unless it's it looks like it's your boyfriend who's causing the negative, but it could also be work, but it looks like it's your boyfriend. So if everything is working okay at your job, then this person is your boyfriend. Because he is again, there's just too many. And here's people not getting along well together, wasting energy. Here's people arguing, not getting along. Here's a very negative card for energy and balance and stability. And also has the connection with male and female. It has that symbol in there. And that one I've just put in there says, be very careful with your money. You have one good money card. It says, be careful with your money. Then the last two, this one says you have to make a decision about something. And then once you make that decision, then things will start to move forward. You'll have renewed activity. But it doesn't say what the decision is. It just says you have to make a decision about something. That's two negatives in a row. Oh my goodness. That usually doesn't happen. I'm not making BALT feel very good. Two negative readings in a row. He's going, oh no, I gave a donation at the wrong time. I should have waited till next Sunday. Oh, it keeps moving up. So Priscilla will be next after BALT. If Priscilla is still here. Might be. There's 8 people here. Oh, general reading for the next 7 days. Okay. So Priscilla, Ginger, Pink Lady, and Livia, Livia. That's the order. So a general reading. Hi, Shirley. General reading for the next 7 days. Let's see if you can break the negative. 2 negative readings in a row. We usually don't do that. It usually doesn't happen. What I usually do is if I get a negative reading like that, just one, I usually stop the session. But it hasn't been going for very long. Oh, yes, it has. An hour and 49 minutes. Wow. That can't be right now. That's not, an hour and 1 minute. An hour and 1 minute. I don't know if I've ever had 2 in a row that were gave an, but it's, you got to go with what the cards are giving you. And Shirley's, she was asking, will I get offered the job? And the card said no. And with Lucia, she was asking, will my boyfriend support me in the future? And the card said no, he won't. So you have to go with what the cards are telling you. So the cards are ready for BALT, and it's a general reading for the next 7 days. Next 7 days. Oh, it didn't give you a heart. There you go. You have a heart. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. All right. Oh, this one is the foundation happening right now. And it says that things are kind of out of sync, out of order. And you might be having some kind of money trouble right now at this present time. And here's a negative energy card. And it also talks about that's also in the present time. And it talks about some kind of setback or plans that didn't work out well, like you were thinking about doing something, but it didn't work the way you had planned it, something like that. But we haven't gotten into the 7 days yet. We're not into the future yet. This is just the foundation. Oh, you got the chariot. That's good. That shows you're having control over those lower forces. And that's you right up there. And you're controlling things, keeping everything in order. And there's balance and stability. You're staying on top of things. This one says you have a lot of stress in your life. You might be trying to do too many things at one time, too much stress coming in at one time. Now we go into the 7 day period, into the future. Oh, a negative energy card. I hope it's not going to do what. Let's see. That's only the first card. That could be talking about stagnation. And it's interesting. You have a negative wands here, and then a negative wands here. Let's see what the next one says. Sorrow. Uh-oh. Lord have mercy. Oh, but there's a good one. This one is saying money is going to be good. Maybe the sorrow has to do with a lot of stress. You're under a lot of stress. You're trying to do too many things at one time. And this could be a low energy card, or it could even be illness, like catching the flu or something. There's a lot of that going around. And then this could be connected to the stress or from being sick. This could be being sick, like having a cold or a flu. Because then the next card is a good money card, number 7. And it shows you're in a good money situation and you're helping other people, which is what you just did. You made a donation. So there you are making a donation. And that's me right there. You're giving me some money. But it shows your money situation is good. And that's going into the next 7 days. Oh, the emperor turned upside down. The emperor reversed. Usually, if you get the emperor, he's seated upright. But that's in the friends and family section. So I wonder if that's saying that either friends or family members are causing you trouble right now. That could be, because this isn't you. This is a friend or a family member. Because usually when this is you, it comes up like that. Or you'll have the King of Pentacles or the King of Wands sitting upright. That's usually represents you, or the King of Cups. But this one is reversed, and it's in the friends and family section. And that could be why there's sorrow. This one says there's going to be renewed activity in the next 7 days. So you have a good money card and renewed activity after a pause. There's a pause, and then there's renewed activity. Oh, but you don't get your wish about something. The wish card is reversed. You're sending messages. Let's see what you're saying. Negative cards give warning. They have helped you in the past. Yeah, but this time the Chariot's, where is he at? Oh yeah, the Chariot's upright. It's okay. The Chariot's upright. It's okay. There are a few warnings. So maybe this one is saying you won't get your wish about something. And this goes out this is like at the end of the 7 days. But this one says renewed activity. Then here's some trouble in the family. This could be connected, these two could be connected to trouble in the family. So could that one. That's low energy or illness. But this is a good money card. And you have the Chariot. This one's in the present time and it's negative, but it could be an advice card. It could be saying be stronger. Don't give up. No matter how bad it gets, don't give up when it's that way. No matter how rough, because he's by the rough sea where the ships are on the sea going like that. And it's saying no matter how tough it gets, don't give up when it's reversed like that. But you have 3 good cards. All right. You can adjust how you approach the week. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you're happy with it. There seems to be a lot of negativity in the last 3 readings. Let's see what number 11 is. Oh, 11 is good. A new friendship or love. And then number 12 says people getting along well together and using their energy wisely. But then number 13 is negative. My goodness. Oh, you're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. I'm so used to seeing so many positive things happening. I'm not used to seeing so many negative cards. Maybe it's just one of those things where, because things go in cycles. I've noticed that. And it might just be a negative cycle going around. Because it's not something here for me. Everything's positive here. It's not like there's negative energy around me. Sometimes I'll feel the negative energy right in the middle of a reading. I'll feel it. And then I finish that reading and I stop. But there's no negative feelings around me. Everything feels positive. All right, let's do Priscilla and see what happens. If Priscilla's turns out negative, I might stop. Let's see where Priscilla is. I don't know if Priscilla's still here. There you are, Priscilla. Hope not. Hope it's not negative. But if it is, that's going to be. This is unusual to have because I don't feel negative, and usually I would feel the negativity first, and then it goes into the cards, and then I stop the stream. But there's no negative energy around me right here. So it must be giving accurate readings. And it just happens that the readings are saying that negative things are going to happen, which does happen. That happens all the time. You can't have all positive things. So let's see what Priscilla's reading is. Question. What question? There's Lucia. There's BALT. There's Pink Lady. Pink Lady again. Lots of Shirley. Lucia. Oh, you've probably asked the question already. I'll go back down. Olivia? No, Libya. Oh, here we go. Love, current situation, any news. So a general love reading, current situation, love, current situation, any news. Any news. So sort of a general love reading. Any news. Yeah, I don't feel any negative energy around. Everything feels good. Even coming in from outside, it feels good. From outside of the building here, there's good energy coming in. There's no negative energy anywhere. So I love reading. Current situation, any news? One more. It wants to do it one more time. It keeps splitting apart. There we go. Oh, that's an interesting card. The Hermit reversed. And that's the foundation card. It could be saying someone is trying to help you and you're not accepting their help, or you're trying to help someone else and they're not letting you help them. Or you're ignoring advice. Someone's trying to guide you, but you're ignoring the person. Or, like I say, someone's ignoring your advice, that kind of thing. It can go both directions. There's a negative card about friendship or love. So that's one negative card about friendship or love. That's in the present time. There's a good card about new enterprise, new adventure, new activity. That's a good card. So maybe it's saying in the present time, things are negative with love, but in the future, there's going to be new activity. This one is a good card. It shows that you're under stress, but things are improving. So it's got a positive angle to it. Oh, romance. Romance and attraction. That might be it. That the negative things are in the foundation, but the future is getting better. Because this is something new happening, new enterprise, new adventure, a new journey. Then you get the lovers. Very good. Let's hope that the next 5 cards are really good. This is okay because it's in the fear section. And that could represent low energy, being tired, having illness like a cold or a flu, and you would fear those things. Stagnation. So that's what you fear. Now we do friends and family. Oh, that's good. It says watch for unexpected good. Something good is going to happen and you're not going to expect it. It's going to just come out of nowhere. So 3 good cards for your question, 3 good cards. This one is saying to stay where you're at and keep doing what you're doing. That what you're doing is right. And so keep doing it. It's not saying to change anything. So keep doing the same routine you're doing now. But then we have a negative card for number 10. But we do have a lot more good cards than we've had in the last 3 spreads. Let's see what number 11 is. Oh, number 11 is don't judge a book by its cover. And that could be referring to a new friendship or love. Because you don't want to judge a person by what's on the outside. You want to look inside. That's what number 11 is saying. Look inside the person and judge the personality rather than what the person looks like on the outside. And this one talks about attraction. This person is attracted to that person, and that person's attracted to that person. There's attraction, and there's love and attraction. Then you have something brand new starting. And this one says, watch for unexpected good. And this one says, continue doing what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, it will eventually work. It's not saying change. There's nothing here that says change and do something different. Because normally when someone asks a question about finding a friend or love or something like that, the cards will say you're in a comfort zone and you have to get out of the comfort zone in order for things to start happening. And if it were like this, that's what it would be saying. But when it's like this, it says continue doing what you're doing, and eventually it's going to work. You don't have to go out and do something completely different. This is the unusual one. It doesn't seem to fit because it says failure or stagnation or getting stuck. It could be referring to the past or to stress or the low energy, even. Maybe it's an illness like a cold or a flu. This could represent illness. But you do have four really good cards: love, attraction, a new enterprise, a new adventure, continue doing what you're doing, and oh, watch for unexpected good. So that was for Priscilla. Yes. Yep. Okay, I'm going to get a drink of water and then we'll see what happens. An hour and 26 minutes. That one's good. Oh, oh, you're welcome. Yeah, four good cards. That's pretty good. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see what we got going on. There we go. Oh, so Shirley says Ginger is next. Ginger, are you here? Oh, there's a long list, according to Shirley. Miss Ba. Miss Ba. I like that. Bahi. Sounds like an evil laugh. Bah, ha, 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 ha. Like a villain. Like an old time Victorian villain with the black suit and the top hat. Oh, the Empress. I wish they would make these little pictures bigger. I can't see. I can see Shirley's picture really nice. But there was one earlier. Who was it? Oh, the doctor. The doctor's picture was so tiny I couldn't see it. So we were waiting for Ginger, but I don't know if Ginger's still here. Let's see. Firefly is only live for 1 hour. If you want to answer, then please donate. Oh, Ginger, Pink, Lady, Livia, and Empress. Oh, and Anik. However, I'm saying that wrong. So let's go with either Ginger or Pink Lady, whoever shows up. Post a message, somebody. Pink Lady, okay, you're next. I think Ginger left. Want to know if I was lied to or used by my best friend. Okay, that's a good question. Pink Lady. Didn't they used to have something in the 70s where there were two Japanese girls who called themselves Pink Lady, or am I thinking of something else? They used to sing or entertain or something. I want to know if I was lied to and used by my best friend. Okay. Might have been in 1980. You could probably Google it. I was only 2 years old, so I can't quite remember. I probably saw it on a rerun or something. Were you lied to and used by a best friend? Let's see. I hope not. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune going up. That's good. Means you're going to have good fortune. Oh. This one might be saying that you're thinking too much about it. You're overthinking it. You might be making a big deal out of nothing. That's a kind of a way to say it. You're imagining things. That could be a way to say it. You're overthinking it. This one says you'll get justice and balance. There's justice and balance. So nothing negative so far. So if you were being used by someone and lied to by someone, then this card would come up upside down. But this means everything's good. There's justice and balance. And then this one, number 4, is victory and success and forward movement and freedom. So 4 positive cards in a row. This one's kind of iffy, but it's more of an advice card. So 3 very positive cards and an advice card. Oh, this one is saying be strong. Don't give up. Oh, then you have the Queen of Swords reversed. That could be talking about stagnation. This one could be saying illness or weakness or being tired. And it's telling you to be strong and keep moving forward. And then this one is stagnation, where things are not moving forward. That kind of goes together. It would have worked better with the Queen of Swords coming up first and saying stagnation, things are going to stop. And then this one saying keep going, even though things are getting difficult. But the first 4 cards are saying that everything's okay. This one says coming back. Oh, okay. So if these 2 are talking about stagnation, then this one is breaking it up and it's going the other direction. It's saying going back towards activity. So we have 2 cards saying stagnation, and then the third card says going back the other direction, going towards renewed activity. Oh, good. And then starting a new journey. But be careful of enemies and foes and danger. Oh, there's a stagnation again. That's connecting with that. So 3 cards talking about stagnation. 3 cards talking about stagnation. Oh, there's a good one for work and career things. It says you know what you're doing. You're the master craftsman. You're good at what you do, and people want to hire you. But as far as I don't think that person lied to you or used you, because the first 4 cards, you've got the Wheel of Fortune and Justice, which it would have turned out this way if the person was lying. It would have turned out that way. And then that's a good card. Victory and success and forward movement. Then this one might be saying that you're overthinking. You're thinking too much about it. Making a big deal out of nothing is kind of a way to say it. Because this person is thinking so much that he waits too long and then something negative happens. And if this person in the story, if this person would have acted right away, then everything would have been okay. But he stood there thinking about it for such a long time that all kinds of negative things happened. A storm comes in and wipes out his whole crop, and he loses everything because he was spending too much time focusing on it. Instead of just picking the crop and selling it, he stood there looking at it. So it's just saying overthinking and making something out of nothing, making a big deal out of nothing, that kind of idea. And number 11 shows more stagnation. But you have a lot of good cards. This one, you have all those stagnation cards, but then this one says going back towards activity. And then right after that one, you have the Moon card, which is something new happening, And then you have a good card about career and job and those kind of good things. Oh, spinal pain. Oh, you're not sure who to trust. But this one says you're going to have renewed activity. This one here. Oh, it's interesting. You're saying you're not sure who to trust. And this one says you're going to start a new journey, but be careful of enemies and hidden foes and hidden dangers. So maybe that's the feeling of not trusting people. You have to go up that little pathway, and there's all these dangers. And there's dangers, you go into a valley, and there's dangers in the valley with ogres and all kinds of scary things are in the valley. But you have to be careful. So maybe that's your feeling of you don't know who to trust. But it says you're going to have renewed activity and you're going to start a new journey and that you're good at what you do. There's the renewed activity. Oh, and there's justice. You'll get justice. And you had the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, and then victory. So there's all these good cards. You have 6 good cards. 6 good cards and 4 negative cards. 3 negative cards and 1 advice card to not overthink it. To make a decision and move forward and don't think about it too much. Because then you'll kind of stress yourself out. Like the person in the story, he thought about it so much, he waited too long, then a storm comes in and wipes everything out. And if he would have made a quick decision and said, okay, I'm going to get all these crops and sell them, he would have been okay. But he waited too long. Yeah, it's 6 good cards. It's a positive reading. Oh, maybe that's it. You're supporting yourself financially. That's this one. Because this is the master craftsman. He creates all this artwork and stuff, and people want to hire him. So maybe that probably represents you because you're supporting yourself financially. You need to get back to work. That's what this one is. Every time you say something, it relates to something that's in here. This card says going back to work. Because when it's this way, this person here gets kind of burned out. So he goes on a spiritual retreat. And then when it's this way, he comes back from his spiritual retreat and goes back to work and starts making more money. He gets rid of that burned out feeling and goes back to work. So what you're saying is in the cards. Each time you say something, it's in the cards. Yeah, it looks good for the future. All right. There's somebody right here. We might do that person next. Because I don't see Ginger anywhere. Ginger was here early, really early. Like the second or third person to come in. third person, I think. 'Cause the second person was Nada, Nada. So we might do that person right. Let's see who that person is. Livia. I'm going to mess up that name. What? Turtakova? I'm Livia. We'll do that person next. There we are. That's who. All right. Oh, good. I said it correctly. I usually mess up the names. And here's the question. Does Eric feel the same way, the same? Why was he looking at me at the corner of his eyes? Was it unintentional or does he have interest? Or he had interest. So you're asking about Eric, and he was looking at you out of the corner of his eyes, and you're wondering if he's interested. That's the question. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, Pink Lady. So is Eric interested? Let's see if Eric is interested. Is Eric interested? There's a negative money card. Oh, that's victory and success and leadership. That's good. Here's a celebration, some kind of celebration happening, a party of some kind. And here's a feeling of injustice. Either that or It could be imbalance or it could be losing a lawsuit, something like that. But it's something that has already is already in the foundation. Now we go into the future. Oh, more imbalance and instability. Two cards talking about imbalance and instability. I wonder if that could be the. Does Eric feel the same way? Why was he looking at me at the corner of his eyes? Was it unintentional or he had interest? I wonder if this is because this is speculation and doubt, and this is imbalance and instability. That could be representing how you feel. You're not sure. Speculation and doubt. You're having doubts about what you thought you saw if you saw him looking at you. So let's see what the next five cards say. This one is saying make good decisions. Be careful and make good decisions. We don't really have an answer yet. This is what you fear, and that's failure. You would fear failure. That makes perfect sense. Oh, look. If we go with just this, the way it's set up, this is the first card to actually say something about friendship or love. And this is a good card for friendship and love. It's a new friendship, something new happening. That could represent Eric. Let's see, we've got two more cards. Oh, that's a good one too. That one says you're able to handle difficult situations and keep moving forward, and you don't give up, and you're strong-willed and a strong person. Oh, and this one says something good is going to happen, and it's going to change your whole life. Some major thing is going to happen soon, and it's going to change your whole life. It's in the future. It hasn't happened yet. So it might be that look at number 11. This is two people getting along well together, having a good connection, and there's more balance. There were two cards that were talking about imbalance and instability and not being stable, but this one is now talking about balance. So you have one cup here, which is talking about a new friendship or love. And then this one talks about two people getting along well together. And then this one says something major is going to happen and it's going to change your whole life. What else? This one says you're really strong and can handle really difficult situations. This one says make good decisions. This one says there's a celebration coming. And this one is victory and success and leadership. And then the other four are kind of negative. But this one is a fear card, so you fear failure. That makes sense. So you really only have three negative cards. And then all these good cards. 7 good cards. And these have to do with friendship and love. Yeah. So maybe he is interested. It might be. Because this one is kind of interesting. It's saying you have doubts. Like you see someone looking at you and they go, did he look at me or does he like me? I don't think he likes me, but maybe he likes me. That's what this one is saying. Where you're not sure what's going on. But it kind of looks good, especially those. a new friendship or love, and then two people getting along well together, and then that one is some major change happening. That's good. Oh, there's Shirley still here. Oh, 111, a day of manifestation, manifesting. Oh, I'm speaking facts. Okay. Well, the cards are the ones. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. The cards are giving the information. I'm just interpreting. All things are possible. Oh, that's surely through God. It kind of looks like it. You're saying, does he like me? It kind of looks like it because you have this one is talking about a new friendship or love, and this one's talking about two people getting along well together. And here's two cups, and here's one cup. So cups are friendship and love. And then this one says something big is going to happen, and it's going to change your whole life. So it might be that he likes you. Those three say that he might like you. Then you have all these other good cards about a celebration and victory and success and leadership, make good decisions. You're a strong person. So, but these three are connected to the question about does he like you? And it kind of looks like he does. I don't know if his feelings are deep. It doesn't say anything about that. It just it just says a new friendship or love, and then two people getting along well together. And then something is going to happen that'll change your life. But that's all it says. It doesn't go into any more detail. Nope. I looked at the next three cards and it doesn't say anything. So it only goes so far. It only tells you so much. There's no way to know. There is some attraction, but there's no way to know how deep it is. I think I'm going to stop now. It's almost 2 hours, 1 hour and 58 minutes. Yeah, 1 hour and 58 minutes. And I will come back on another day. I never know when. I'll definitely be back Saturday or Sunday. But there's always a possibility I'll come back in the middle of the week. If I get a day off because of bad weather or something. If we have a big storm or something like that, then I'll stay home and maybe do a stream. But I'll definitely be back next weekend. And thank you, Shirley, for helping out. Someday I might do. It's a good thing I didn't do a members only today because no members came in. But if I ever do a members only, I think you'll be able to get in because you're a moderator, so you should be able to come in. Yeah, no members showed up today, did they? No. We had a coffee donation and a super chat, but no members today. All right. So I will see you soon. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you, Shirley, for helping out. And I hope your weather is good. Our weather is really nice. We haven't had any snow yet and no ice, no snow or ice yet, which is unusual. So I hope you're having nice weather. I heard they're having snow over in England and the southern part of England, Wales, and the southern part of England. All right. See you soon. Thank you for joining. Here we go.